good evening, everybody. Welcome. What an amazing crowd. Yeah. To my folks in the back, this is, if you want to come up to the, I call this the mosh pit area, you can do that and come sit if you want. And I see like, if you want to put your hand up, or there's like two here, there's one or two in the front, there's one over here. If I were a parent, I'd push in and just get a seat. I promise you it will be worth the investment. All right? If you're unaware, bathrooms are in our lobby or at the very, very far end here if you need. Side exits here and out the back. We'll have a short intermission between each group, and then we'll have a little reception at the end of the concert. And there are a lot of you here, so you have to share cookies. We'll get started in just a few moments. Ivana, in like a minute, can you turn off those lights? Just give me 1 minute, okay? Thank you. welcome to our orchestra winter concert. The group behind me is our Albany Middle School Cobra Orchestra. All sixth grade, or mostly sixth graders, and many students just started playing this past August, early September. And we started by showing all the instruments, letting kids try different ones. Of course, some kids come with prior experience, and that's wonderful. And some kids are starting brand new, or they've played in the band in elementary school, or they played piano, or they're just interested in trying something out. So it's been really great to see their progress, and I'm so proud of their work. And we're going to continue now with a piece called Tribal Dance. And we have two of my high school percussionists, Amali and Felix, are going to join us. And I hope you enjoy this next little piece, Tribal Dance. Okay. I want to say a couple thanks. Back there in the back, I see our Albany Middle School principal, Mr. Eric Mapes. Thank you for being here, Mr. Mapes. He's conveniently located under one of those little lights. I can kind of see him standing back there. And I'm not sure if there are other administrators here from the school, but if you are, I really appreciate you being here. This is concert season. Last week, we had our wonderful choirs with Ms. Heisinga. This week, the orchestra and the high school bands, and next week, Mr. Don DeLay and the middle school bands. There's an all-district choir festival on the 14th, and it's busy and in a really amazing way. And we are so fortunate to have all these concerts and a really supportive community for music education. On Thursday night's concert, a flash update, our guest conductor is going to be none other than our new superintendent, Ms. Sarah Stone. And so if you want to see something great, come to the end of the band concert on Thursday night. I'm excited to welcome her to our community as well. So we're going to play one more piece. And one of the things that we do as music teachers is we do a lot of singing or making up words. And one of the first rhythms you learn as a string player when you learn to play eighth notes is pepperoni pizza. Like that. And this guy, Brian Balmages, wrote this kind of funny little piece. But it was cool for a number of reasons. One, they love it and it's fun to play. We're going to have Felix join us on the drums. Two, And maybe more importantly, it opened up a little part of the piece for improvisation. So we have Soo Hyun, our concertmaster, and Max back in the first, who are going to play short little solos, improvised. This is maybe their first foray, I think, into improvising. And it's going to be really great. So you can applaud after each solo, make a lot of noise, and then we'll go to the end of the tune because you'll be rocking out with Pepperoni Pizza Rock. I'll have a few more words before we take a brief intermission, and just enjoy this next little piece, and thank you for being here. I remember my first concert, I was a nervous wreck, and these kids look so professional, they did such a wonderful job. Another round of applause for our co-boys. We have a board member from Albany Music Fund, and I know you guys have heard the speech, but I'll tell you what it does. It provides for people to come and work with us. We have hey, yeah, exactly. Our sheet music, extra percussion, maybe your child popped a string and we just threw one on for you during the semester. All of the things that help our program thrive are due to Albany Music Fund. As we take this intermission, you're going to see some cool concert boxes. If you're so inclined, throw in a donation. If you want to do a donation online, you can scan the QR codes or whatever. Every little bit helps. We're doing our winter campaign to help us close our goal before the end of the year. It's called Play It by Heart. Thanks for being here. We're going to take a 5 to 10 minute intermission while we reset with the 7th and 8th graders. Thank you very much. And on if you can get those lights.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Donnelly. I co-teach the 7th and 8th grade orchestra from Albany Middle School here with Mr. Bryan. We have a wonderful program here scheduled for you tonight. Our first piece is Colors of Home by Alan Lee Silva, and we hope you enjoy. So that was Colors of Home. Great piece for this group. It has lots of different extended techniques, like using brushstroke on the instrument, and it kind of depicts many different scenes in nature and evokes a lot of different emotions. And I feel like the students did a very excellent job capturing a lot of that. Our next piece is more fluid, and it is our one winter piece, truly winter piece of the concert. This is Winter Stars. Right, that was Winter Stars. Our last piece kind of ups the tempo. This is a Vortex. It's a piece that, much like the first, evokes a lot of specific emotions. I challenge you guys to try and find out what those are for you. It's different for everyone. It is a contrast to our first piece, Colors of Home. And this one, I hope you feel the urge to drive. Well, you guys, thank you so much for having us up here on stage. It has been a blast performing in front of you all. We're going to have a brief intermission, I believe, before we move on to the high schoolers. So hang tight, maybe use the bathroom, grab some water, and thank you again so much.
This is a very special tradition that we've been doing now for a number of years, which is our symphony orchestra in December, and getting to put the two classes, the wind ensemble and the string orchestra together is just something I look forward to, and to play great music with these wonderful students. So thank you guys for all of your work, and it's just a pleasure to work with you each day. The next piece we're going to play is one of my all-time favorite pieces of music ever. It was written in the 90s by Morton Lordson. He's a composition teacher at University of Southern California, and he wrote this piece for choir. If you're interested, there's a really fascinating article in the Wall Street Journal. It's about 10 years old. That talks about the inspiration for this piece. And there's an art gallery in Pasadena, and he's walking by, and it's this kind of understated painting. It's a black rectangle, black background. There's a wooden table, and on the table there is a bowl of lemons. There's a set of like oranges with like little flowers kind of growing out of them, and then there's a pitcher of water with a rose in it. And that inspiration for this was the inspiration for this piece, and it speaks to the great mystery of this season, and if you will. And I invite you to check that article out. I wish I could have put it in the program somehow, but it's really cool to see the photo, and Spanish Renaissance painting, and to kind of see the music. So this is originally for choir, and so when we worked on it, we're really fortunate to have my colleague Ms. Heisinga come and work with the students one day to just kind of put a more lyrical or vocal quality to it, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Next piece you're going to hear is the fourth movement of a suite by Bizet, and oftentimes played it around this time of year, and I was like, what's the connection there? So there's two themes for this piece. One is the farandole theme, which you're going to hear at the beginning, and you'll probably recognize that one. And a farandole is like, it's part of the suite, the story and everything, but it's also like a dance. Like we were like hold arms, like everybody grab an arm, and they would like make like a serpentine dance kind of around, so it kind of has that like kind of folk dance feeling to it. And the other like little thematic element in this piece that Bizet uses, the March of the Three Kings. And you'll kind of hear that in the horn and the trumpet later on, and then they like fuse together, and it just goes to a big ending. So enjoy this finale from La Illusion by Georges Bizet. And pardon my French, you know, it's horrible. Sorry. we have one more piece, and this is a super fun one. And I think one of the greatest things about being a teacher is it's like when they deal the cards, you know, if you're playing a game or whatever, and you don't know which cards you're going to get. And so the year starts, and you find these kids with like interest and remarkable talents and wonderful personalities and things that they are interested in, they share with you, and things that I'm interested in that I've shared with them, and it's a really wonderful like symbiotic relationship. And it's one of the best parts about being a teacher. And so Romare and Alex are both guitar heroes, okay? And this piece, I was like, oh, this would work perfectly. So it's nice to include them here on electric guitars and rock Albany High School tonight. I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you and congratulations to Mr. Dondelay and all the middle school orchestra kids. A round of applause for them. Thank you to my colleagues and our administrators and everybody for making this work, and especially Albany Music Fund. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the lobby. We're going to have a short reception at the end of this, which our student music boosters have put on. A big thank you to Felix, the president of Instrumental Music Board, and Felipe Toledo, our concert organizer. Can we give them a round of applause? And let's rock. right? We'll see you in the lobby. Thanks for being here. Somebody grab those legs for me.
You're welcome.